But of course, nerfs. The dreaded word that is revered and reviled in equal measure. From seeing unfair weapons being cut down to size, or fun weapons being unfairly crucified under the guise of balancing. Many weapons in TF2 have been whacked with the nerf bug, some fairly, some very, very unfairly. Let's take a look at a few nerf examples, shall we? That being said, what's up everybody? The name's Captain Inn-Zhano Esquire, and these are 5 powerful weapons that got nerfed. I did promise I would come back to this weapon. The Babyface's blaster at one point was almost the king of the scout primaries, being able to outrun hitboxes and running at the speed limit of the entire game. But then, Gunmetal went and murdered it. A new added stat to the weapon is now that if you take damage, you lose your boost. Now whilst that's fair, but when you look at it, they never really took damage fall off into account. So even a 3 damage pistol shot will deplete an entire meter of boost, slowing you to a complete crawl and you're more or less a sitting duck. A nerf was warranted, but I feel it may have been a little overboard. Now these were changes that the community have been clamouring for since the dawn of time, you'd think. Disclaimer, I'm very shit at spy, as this footage actually provides that. Anywho, the Dead Ringer was used to allow spies to get away scot-free from literally any situation possible, and was able to pick up ammo packs to constantly be an annoyance to most players. I should know because I used to spam the Dead Ringer until I started to realise that I was starting to be a bit of a tit with it. Thankfully these days the Dead Ringer has received nerfs so it won't continuously ruin people's days. It cannot pick up ammo packs when the Feigned Death is activated, and the direct pipes and rockets will definitely see these spies be reduced to French toast. The Ambassador allows spies to do crit damage headshots at the cost of slower firing speed and no random crits. However, what wound people up is that spies wielding this would only try to be a sniper and try to get headshots and practically seem to worship the crap out of it. Personally, I've never run into any of these guys, and most of the ambi spies I've met aren't total dicks like the public seem to think. Jungle Inferno update, however, has now changed this, with the Ambassador now only able to do crits from certain distances, which put pay to any sniper spy strat. The reaction has been mixed from joy to outrage. Have a guess which category the spy mains are in. The nerfs of the extinguisher. Best way to sum it up in one image. Valve, please buff. And at last, the Claymore. The original variant was fantastic. With that extended charge stat, it was the essential Demo Knight weapon. Especially in ×10 mode where that charge lasted for a freaking eternity. The weapon seemed to have its own identity and uniqueness about it. But then it got changed to some really weird stats. Like, really weird. Is they stuck a load of ideas into a cocaine pile, snorted it, and then sneezed all over a chalkboard. The weapon seemed to lose its identity for a health mechanic that never really worked because what was the damn point? And sadly, the weapon started to plummet in its popularity. But thankfully, thanks to Jungle Inferno update, the weapon has been reverted back to its original state, to the delight of many, including myself. Because those endless charges to the Thomas the Tank theme song will not pay for themselves. But with that being said, that is the entire list of the 5 powerful weapons that got nerfed. Some got buffed eventually, or some are just left to die. But with that being said, I'm Captain Inn-Zhano, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see what you want to see next. I have an idea of 5 weapons that were reworked, and 9 underrated weapons, 1 for each class. Let me know in the comments below which one you'd want to see first. And also, perk your ears up guys, because my birthday is coming up very soon, and I will be hosting a giveaway in that time. You can win a couple of Steam vouchers, so remember to keep your eyes peeled, and to remember to answer the questions correctly. That being said, I must run. This is Captain Inn-Zhano Esquire signing off. Fare thee well.